slowly. There we go. Alright, continue. So, we are within the time frame to go and speak to the pigs. I apparently have a skill point that I didn't use last time. What the hell? Eh? Okay. Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Fuck me. The Wompty Dumpty Dum Center. I completely forgot about the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center. Well then, Sean. This is why we keep you around. You remember all the most important details. Right, so let's go. Fucking. Back to the harbour. Or the pier, or wherever it was. Oh, inside you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. It's across the canal here, isn't it? Up here, I think. No, up. Harry. Ah, yes. This is the right place.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Oh, I forgot this detail. The aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now. Show me your hands. Right now.
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
I wonder if the gun looks familiar at all.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Easy, ma'am. Take it easy.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress. Officer, under duress.
Oh, God.
I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
I am not moving.
Suspect is on the loose. Suspect at large. Officer, administer street justice at our own peril.
Kim, I don't want to be that guy, but you are not aiming your gun at anything.
That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required. Suspect is under control. Suspect is under control.
In her mind, you're under control now. The next moment, you're not. It appears the things she says are very real to her, as long as she's saying them.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Oh, God.
You have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Please identify yourself, ma'am.
It's the goddamn police shitbag. Cut the pavement. You're under arrest.
She thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer. A lower-ranking police officer.
Ooh, okay, I like that. Officer Pigs. Don't be afraid to Harriet Dubois, requesting your sidearm for inspection.
What?
She lowers the megaphone and stares at the gun in her hand. Patrol officer, you're in gross violation of the RCM Code of Conduct.
Sir?
She hesitates, looking around in confusion. The 3-barrel pepper box wavers in her hand. Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for a disciplinary hearing. Slowly shake my head.
Easy. Press her too hard and she'll...
Oh, for fuck's sake, Kim.
With a swift, poorly coordinated move, the woman slams the megaphone against her lips and teeth. A trickle of blood runs down her chin.
Oh, did I push too far?
Doesn't notice it.
Officer compromise, unlawful impersonation. Pigs en route. Engage your will.
I pushed too far.
Okay. She's actually more agitated now. My bad.
That does help the check, though. Oh, man. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon.
Officer in need of assistance. Suspect alert. Get on the ground.
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk, all right?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot. Big red key. Big red key.
Big red key? That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this. What happened to make her like this? Loneliness.
Jesus.
Again, a neurodegenerative disease.
Ma'am, we're here to help. Tell us what's wrong.
The woman looks at you, but through you, like you don't exist. Her eyes gleam feverishly.
The siren
and
is so
the
loud.
rotating police beacon lights reveal deep scratch marks on her cheeks. Recent, self-inflicted.
This is the police. Unlawful engagement. Hands on the ground. Scumbag.
So that's how Kuna West must have felt when you pointed the gun at her.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's a wind-up thing. Like, eventually our arm's gonna get tired, right? Kim, suggestions?
Fascinating.
The lieutenant's eyes stay fixed on the woman and her gun. He studies them closely and mumbles.
See? This is what happens when we are not around.
Do I go with you or not the police? We are the police. I do like to tell everyone I am the police. Yeah, fuck it.
Back up. Back up. Back up. Status unconfirmed.
Ah, there we go. Lieutenant W. Freighter Harriet Dubois, 41st Precinct. This is my partner, Lieutenant Kutaragi from the 57th.
No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault. Man down. Officers in pursuit.
Jesus.
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
Oh, God.
What's the situation, officer?
I don't know, Kim.
Law enforcement compromised. Impersonating a police officer.
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
If I reach my badge, is she gonna see that as a threat and shoot me? I guess there's only one way to find out. We really are cops. Look, my badge.
License and registration. License and registration. Come in, dispatch. Sector. Azimuth.
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
Oh boy. Let's have a look and see if I can increase my hand-eye coordination with any clothing.
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
Skip it a button, Dada.
Cheers to the raid, Mikey. You're all here just in time to watch me get fucking shot, I think. It is time to get my gun.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
Gun, I'm coming. Go for it.
Suicide back home. Let's take a decision. Eat lead, scumbag.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
For a moment there.
I was 80% sure the gun is empty, and still the instinct almost took over.
Everything is fine. I just pooped myself a little bit. So Jason, Proto, Kashi, Mikey, lovely to see you all. Welcome on in. I apologise for all the noise, but actually, why am I apologising? It's not my fault. It's her fault. She's insane.
What is this? This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real.
This isn't a real gun. It doesn't have any bullets in it.
Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
Yeah!
She looks devastated.
She's so upset that she couldn't just blow my brains out.
Grab the gun right now. This might be your only chance.
Pick up my gun.
No one.
I got my gun. Yes.
Anymore. Why would they cheat me like this?
Now, punch her in the face.
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Fucking nothing. Just leave her here. We got other things to do, Kim.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Should we just arrest her? I don't know. Kim, what do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why was she like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8 and loneliness.
How was Symphony of the Night anyway, Mikey? Did you get it finished? I did pop in briefly, and I did see you fucking fighting Dracula. I am struggling with speech today, which is not good considering the game we're currently playing. Scalped it. Get in. Nice one. What's next in that slot on the schedule then? Yeah, you're probably right. Loneliness. A Poirot game? APC. Jesus.
Yeah, looks like a bad case. But the question is,
That
what
should
to
be
do
a
with
good
her
time.
right now?
You're not alone. We're all here.
The woman stands in front of you, motionless, unresponsive, almost like an inanimate object now. A mountain of police paraphernalia. In there she is alone, trapped in a world of blue and red lights. Her children and their children, if there were any, stopped coming when it got really bad.
Cool. So, should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without the gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone.
Kim, are you just ignoring the very recent attempted murder of me? You stood right there and watched it.
We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
You know what? That is not actually a bad shout. you know, Titus is always big on, yeah, we do all the peacekeeping stuff around here. Fuck the police. Like, alright, you fucking deal with us then, dickhead. Titus sounds like just the man for the job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This is done.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone? Exactly. With only the voice of Gareth Morand to accompany her on Channel 8. She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
I don't want to go near her. Ah, there she is. Right, back to the Welling. Maybe we can get there quickly enough. Titus and the boys will still be there. I can't though, Kashi. There's no bullets. That's the wrong way. Where is the bridge? There it is. I don't understand the fucking fast travel system in this game. Like, sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. Most of the time it isn't. So never then. Good, they are still here.
It's you again. What is it?
There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
I thought that's what you did.
You're local law enforcement, aren't you?
Yeah.
Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep. Huh. Ooh, someone's in. Wow, fucking hell. I was about to say, someone's in early and someone caught it before I even finished my sentence. Thank you for that. Yep.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle it.
Oh, baby,
I
it's
think she got some
triple!
family in Coorong or something. Bastards left her alone when she got sick. We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
Nope, nothing. She found nothing. Don't worry about it. She found nothing.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig?
Nope.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
Nope. She didn't have anything of mine.
No? Well, whatever then, Copper.
Titus chugs his beer down and wipes his mouth.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it? Anyone remember?
Eugene, you shut your face or I'll cave your fucking head in.
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
What's her name? Like, her real name?
Auntie LaPlante, we always called her. Something LaPlante.
Yeah, shut up, Eugene, or I'll twat you with this gun I just found. I mean, that I had this whole time.
Marianne, amigo.
Ah, Mariana Amigo LaPlante.
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing at, huh?
Not bad.
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper.
I wasn't.
Good people.
I was disrespecting the line.
Crazy sometimes.
So who was she?
Was, like before, just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids. Always was a little off, but still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then.
So was she like 300 years old then or something?
The children kept her together.
How did she get like this? Like, what happened to her?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Who'd want to be a pig?
More like, who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat. Sign me up. Or, law enforcement is a respectable occupation. Cunt. Yeah, obviously we're number 2.
You are already signed up, Cerdo. This guy is seriously damaged.
Nope, just hungover still. Also, fuck you.
Nah, don't worry about it, Al. The cops want to dress up and play policeman. Let them. We'll keep doing the real work.
I could kill you, Titus. Not right now, but at some point in the future, I could definitely kill you. Where did she get all her cop gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time on the beach.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
Alright, thanks for popping out with us one, Titus.
No problemo, cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough, we're the real heroes on these streets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go now. Okay, so that's that sorted out. Oh wait, yeah. Need to talk to Classy again. Can I still go and see her now, or is it too late? Oh, still can, I think. Yeah. All good. She is not here.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air.
Move your hand fast!
You catch a single white flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a Maybell.
Hell yeah.
The young woman looks at the Maybell in your hand.
What?
Just a glance, then takes a drag of her cigarette.
She's not there though! What's going on?
The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
What? Can I do anything with this door yet?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
No. Right, okay, so we'll come back tomorrow. We do like a Black Dynamite reference. Right, I saw Kuno still out back, so let's see if Kuno will at least talk to me about the whole bug thing.
The kid doesn't even look at you. You're dead to him.
Nope. What about you?
The girl is ignoring you. It's like you don't exist at all, as far as she's concerned.
Well, I guess we'll never know what happened with the bugs. What a shame. Good times. That is tomorrow. I can't do that because one, she's fucking disappeared into the thin air, and I can't do that because I'm weak as piss. Oh, what's my hand-eye coordination at? Oh, I can interact with the dried maypels. Oh, hang on.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
Christ. I mean, it's a white check. I can just put a point in it, can't I? Ah!
You can't remember what happened last week. What makes you think you're going to remember Arcane Firearm Model?
All right. Let's have a look at this then.
6 crumbling petals rest on your palm. They're white, a bell-shaped crown.
What is this, Kim?
This is the Insulindian lily, called Maybelle's or Lucille's tears during the Revolution. Girls used to pin these on soldiers before sending them off to battle.
This flower is a spring flower, but it's a bit early for that, isn't it?
Who pinned them? Like, which side?
The revolutionaries, so the communers and the anarchists. White's their color, but the custom started in the suzerain's army, so it held meaning for the kingsmen too. It's about girls and boys more than sides. Girls sending off boys who are going to their deaths, then also dying themselves in the ruins from dysentery and consumption. It's a symbol of the Civil War.
Does this flower blossom in early spring?
Yes, but not this early, not to my knowledge. It looks dried, preserved.
Is it a coincidence, it being on the roof?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see.
Very well.
The petals feel dry and fragile in your hand. Water flows under the channel bridge. Dark water. You rub your sides for warmth, but there is none.
Oh, blowing my fingers.
Inland, above the Martinez distributary, the channel that brought wastewater from the silk mills of Jamrock, and then dead bodies during the war. The wrinkled fingers of an old man crush flower petals, then sprinkle them in the stream like white salt.
Cool, that's great. But none of that matters right now because...
Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center. You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd.
Fuck
You
yes.
hate them. Everyone hates them. Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And, let's be honest, tax evasion schemes. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now that you've internalized it, you can have a piece too.
Cool, so what do I get from this then? Encyclopedia passives give 10 XP and 2 real. I am, however, a pretentious wanker. fucking 10 XP for each encyclopedia passive. That's decent. Thing is, my suggestions decent anyway because it is my signature skill. So it's still at a 5. That's fine. I'm totally fine with that. What else have we got then? So this we can't do. That we currently can't do. All that. That is tomorrow. That we can't do. Yeah, that we can't do because we can't do this. I can't do that yet. I need to find someone else to ask about the tattoos. That is a tomorrow thing. Can't do that because I'm dead to Kuno. Oh, I haven't followed up on this yet. I can ask him about this because the initial inspection of the dead body is done. Let's talk to Kim about the pissing competition.
Yes?
Or maybe we do this first. Convince Kim that there is a sexy dark mystery twist in the case.
What if you did it?
Did what? The hangman?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory. Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow.
Oh god.
You did an awful thing. And you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it.
Oh no.
Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Well, sure. Let's see where this goes. Kim, I think I may be the murderer. I killed the man and then tricked myself into forgetting about it. And by tricking myself, I mean I drank so much and did so much. Oh god.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow like I did something terrible.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass.
Oh.
Besides, I doubt you could have taken down a hardened mercenary single-handedly.
See? You're clearly not a man in your prime anymore.
Yeah, alright.
Don't take it personally. It's just that security guards kept on by large corporations tend to be better trained and better armed than officers of the RCM.
So you're saying I didn't kill him. But Kim, it turned out to be that I was the one racing around town in my motor garage.
The victim wasn't run over by a drunk driver. So, while I can't condone your driving habit, the cases remain unrelated. Look, it's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is identified and apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So, let's get back to it, shall we?
So where is that stuff then? Is it in... I want to talk about you.
What about me?
Nope, it's not that.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Tell me about the case again?
What do you want to know?
Ah, there we go. Now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity.
What kind of stupidity?
The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion.
Ah, so this is a struggle over who runs Martinez.
Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
I wonder what this says about me, that I was sent by my station. He raises an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you make the next move. There can only be one conclusion. I am the finest, a case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. Oh, don't be scared, but I think I might have supernatural abilities. I must be an augury, an apocalyptic omen sent by my people. Can you guess my message? Okay, let's get your guys' input on this. There's a lot of good options here. Oh shit, is he actually live? Holy shit. Someone will need to keep me posted. Well, I think I might have supernatural abilities.
He opens one hand and looks at it. A moment passes.
Which school do you subscribe to? Mambo or Jambo?
Wait, which one is the one where you hear your Thai talk to you?
Mental illness.
Damn, Kim. That was so fucking blunt. No, I don't have that. I have something cooler. What was that? Mambo and Jambo?
Yes.
Mambo, I have a vivid interior. I see and feel things. Or Jambo, I get these strange shivers from being hungover just before a chill whisked down my back. Or I think I might have both Mambo and Jambo. I imagine strange things and get cold chills too. It's definitely both.
I didn't know that was even possible. It must be a great burden.
It is both a burden and a gift.
It's good to have an ambidextrous paradetective in a labor dispute. I can see why they sent you. Should we go?
So, what's actually special about Martinez?
Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Okay, that's enough about the competition then. Tell me something else.
Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
It's fine.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
Why did the 41st send me?
Because you're the best qualified.
What? How the fuck did I fail
That
that?
doesn't seem right.
That's outrageous. No, that makes sense. I'm exceedingly qualified.
If you're so well qualified, why can't you remember why you were sent? Anyway, don't keep the lieutenant waiting.
God, I need to put a point in logic to unlock that again. I still need to put a point in hand-eye coordination. Okay, fine. That's that done at least. I don't know if there's anything else I can really do now. It may just be a case of calling a close to the day. Actually, let's talk to fucking
Hi,
the man
gendarme.
here.
Another rendezvous.
Hello, adjust my tie.
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh God, yeah.
What brings you here?
That's where I got this from. What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here. My room is right upstairs. Oh, I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on. Yeah.
Well, here's to you.
Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
helpful. Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
Oh, what was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
And what did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Okay. Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend. The witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
Okay. Besides muscular, did he have any other... fuck! Did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Okay. Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust governments.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does that mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Okay. Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
Okay. Let's go back to talk about you.
Hmm? What about me, gendarme?
So about this robe I'm wearing that I took from your apartment.
You can keep it. I don't mind. I can appreciate beauty when I see it.
Cool. I wasn't really planning on giving it back anyway.
How cunning. I like men who take what they want.
There's absolutely no way. Okay.
Goodbye, gendarme.
Goodbye. I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. Good night, Kim.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Go to sleep. And thus brings an end to day
It's
3.
not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Thoughts, baby.
Oh, here we go.
A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street. Recorded in you. Forever. On Faraday.
Spinning in eternity.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising. Rising. Above the dark curvature. The great wingspan of sleep. Studded with stars. Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time. The last time. The smoke in her mouth. The plotted flowers. The faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now. You can never forget this shit.
The colours, the voices.
All stuck on loop. Whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harristar, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards. Meaningless, meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right. I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the money, baby.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
Now, forget politics. I'll never sleep if I keep on like this.
Are you sure? You could be closing the door on a brilliant and special future for yourself.
So I'm maybe tempted to get a little bit political, but I also don't want to. Now, you know what? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm very boring and apolitical and sleepy.
Did you hear that? He's renouncing politics.
Yeah, fuck politics.
He's strictly business now.
Just another thoughtless vessel, plowing the grey seas of every day.
Beep, beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
Outstanding.
Do it for the wind. Do it for the picture puzzle. Put it all together. Solve the world. One conversation at a time.
Oh boy. Alright. Day 4. Time to take on the world again. Let's have a quick look, see if she is here. Ah, good, she is here. I can do that bit of conversation alone with her that I needed Kim to be gone for. So this'll go well. She cracks a weary smile, leaning back against the railing.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
Now that Kim isn't here, let's talk about Sunday night. I am probably not going to enjoy hearing it, but I would really like to know.
Ah, yes. The night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you you're a police officer.
Before you was only the room, the sound of the motor vehicle, steam in the bathroom, and darkness.
Wow. Mythopoetically adequate stuff.
Yeah.
She's a glib girl, but she liked the wording.
Did you hear something Sunday night from my room?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo.
You mentioned loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
She arches her eyebrow, waiting for it to connect with you.
Oh, that? Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Yes, encyclopedia experience.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Then, doesn't life get hard because we go on?
Maybe we should stop going on then. Doesn't the going on cause the getting harder part?
I think you might have come to the same conclusion last night. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing. Like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of that time you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in Sancerre.
Yes.
Yep,
There
it
was a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also...
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore, and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way? Like a wild beast?
Yes, it was very cool.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room.
She takes a sip of her coffee and smiles.
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else?
There was.
Oh, God.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Thank you.
No problem, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs and get Kim, and then we're gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere. Don't vanish into thin air, please. I should also pay Gart for the room. Just so that's covered.
Ah, smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
Oh yeah, we've not actually spoken to him since I did the karaoke. Yeah, I fucking rocked that shit.
It was all right. Subdued. I might start letting people up there again. Now, what can I do for you?
Cool. So about my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
Yes.
Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
Yes, okay. Bye, Gart, you penis. Alright, Kim. Back to the detective work.
It's always good to see you.
Yep.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
Oh yeah, I can bring up the flower. What is this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals in your palm, then lightly touches one with her fingernail.
Pretty. Looks like a dried maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
What's Sambo?
A martial art, sir. Is that it?
Samurai boxing, or Sambo, graceful martial arts stuff. Sambo style implies stealth and cool.
Yes. Why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Or an admirer?
Any admirers, miss?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
Question avoided. Let's conclude that she has admirers. Plenty of them.
Okay, so the Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
She puts her coffee mug on the table. You don't look surprised. You were expecting this.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police.
That's right, I am.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
This is good. Clear the air first, between you two. Then move on to questions. No, it's not good. It's the opposite of that. This will let her dictate the terms of your... Shush, I can't hear what she's saying.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
My inner voices are fighting with each other.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
The Hardy Boys are not the law. We are.
I know that. But the people around here, they don't see it that way. And if I am to stay here, I need to get along with them.
That's not a good enough reason.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
She reaches for a new cigarette. What's the RCM's involvement with the moral intern got to do with this?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
Is this about the people you mentioned? The ones who are angry at you?
It is. They're after me. And they have friends in the moral intern. Some are moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will.
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Here we go. For once, you seem to have her off guard. Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
So, what happened here the night he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me.
Oh.
I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass.
I'm happy in my blissful ignorance over here, Kashi. I'm having a great time. I'm fucking terrified. I regret everything.
I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could.
Her chest rises and falls with each word. She keeps herself together and says it.
Oh god, I remember last time there was a watch something and it was like fucking 3 hours or something. If there's one thing Spiffy is very good at, it's being a fucking diabolical asshole.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
Also, this is a really, really grim conversation going on right now, and here's me talking about Spiffy being an asshole. Assuming these are short ones, it's like 15 minutes. Oh, okay. I'll have to get an abridged version from someone.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
The occult vision was right. He was enjoying the moment of his death.
I don't. How did you know that?
Supernatural powers!
You asked her before if he enjoyed it. She avoided it. How did I not discern it was a lie? You know how.
He just had a hunch. Detectives have those sometimes.
He was
Then what
heavy.
happened?
I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
There's a long pause. She just stands there, her arms at her sides.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
Shake my head. That's a motherfucker.
Yeah, it was a real motherfucker. Ow.
She looks down. Her cigarette has singed her fingers.
She throws it away and immediately proceeds to light another one.
I haven't actually had a proper chippy in ages.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
I can't say I've ever really had like a massively, like, really oily one before.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Silly question, Kim.
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
This doesn't fit with the testimony of Titus Hardy. He said she was higher than usual.
Taya said you looked pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No,
What did you do then?
nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection, as far as you can.
Why didn't you run away from here? As a matter of fact, why are you here now?
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't run any further. Not with these people. This is as far as it gets.
So what happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time.
Who?
I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Before we continue, who is Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
The leader? Of what?
The Hardy Boys.
She says as if it's self-evident. I thought Hardy was the leader of the Hardy Boys.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
No, the lawyer's Elizabeth. Ruby's someone else. Ruby's someone we have not met yet. Okay, let's go on. What then?
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, but I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told.
Ruby's someone we need to find and have a chat with.
She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
She looks at the ground, then raises her light brown eyes to meet yours. So then what did you do?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they were hanging him?
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
It's this Ruby. Where is this Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We're gonna go back to Titus.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later. What are you doing? Coming up with a theory. She said Ruby knew something was wrong before she said anything. How come? It was loud downstairs. She couldn't have heard the shot.
Oh, yeah.
It is ominous. You already coming up with theories that put the blame on someone other than Clausia.
When it happened, did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
So when was the window changed?
Last week. Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
In her bedroom inside?
Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
So why did you call the cops if you're supposed to be hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
The answer comes fast.
Idiot? She's nothing of the sort.
So you would have us believe, but you're not.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Yeah, you hear that, Kuno? Fuck you.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
God damn.
She definitely called the cops. That was task complete. It could not have been a lie. That is impossible.
Oh God, that was a lie too. Who made the call then?
Oh, God.
She did, of course.
Did she, though?
Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer. And it makes you sweat.
Okay, I think we're done here, for now.
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands.
The lieutenant glances at you, then at the door.
He's thinking, are we done here? Or should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up, forcefully, if you want to continue pushing her.
Okay, here we go. In God's name, wake up!
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately
Okay.
before she further entangles you in her web of lies. Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this course correction. Ask questions first. Yes, start at the top. Choose at the bottom. It's how we've always done it. No rush. See?
You know, I think you didn't make that call to the station.
I did. What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. The numbers are all over town. Call 8-100-2 for emergencies. There was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was smoking. She took my complaint. She coughed.
That is the emergencies desk number. Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around and calling the desk. I don't believe a single word she says.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late, sometime after 12.
It checks out.
Anyone could know the number, and that someone coughed. It means nothing.
But I know the time of the call, too. I know I have not been 100% truthful with you, officers. But I am now.
You sense a little hesitation there, or maybe even fear. The stress was on the wrong syllable. Welcome to the wake-up club, brother.
Your real name isn't Classier Amando.
I agree. You wouldn't give us your real name, not when people are after you.
Okay.
Her voice cracks suddenly, like there's a garrote around her neck. Oh, okay, what?
Okay, it's not.
I knew it.
You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. So I lied. Like I lied before. Like I lied to my employers. I have to lie all the time. I'm so tired of it.
Was the passport bullshit too? That passport you keep hidden?
No. It's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Clausia Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smith.
Falsified documents?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Mea Smith, to hurt me.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
Where is this boy?
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds. On the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. I'm not sure I could even find it now. It's useless.
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds. We have to check this boy out. I know where that is.
The lieutenant makes a note of it.
You're welcome to it. It's in the reeds northwest of here. Past a broken sewage pipe. Right near the water line.
I think we've already interacted with it, but because we didn't have the task, it didn't amount to anything. It's past where the cryptozoologist guy was. Alright, that's enough of that.
She nods, her back straight, ready for whatever is next.
Kim, why have we not arrested her yet?
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
What if I told you you're under arrest, miss?
But I haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Failure to aid a police investigation. She purposefully misrepresented information crucial to the case.
Yep, that too.
That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern and merciless as we reel her in.
You misrepresented information about the case. Without the Hardy's confession, we'd know nothing.
The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Oh shit, we're doing this.
Please, no.
Her eyes become round with fear. She tries to back further off.
I think I know who did it. Who shot Lely. I can tell you. I can help you.
What do you know? Who shot him?
She's silent for a second, as if looking into herself for certainty. Then, in a hushed voice, she says, "Gearing up for this betrayal is hard for her."
Ruby.
Why do you think it was her?
She has this thing for me. Ever since I met her and the boys downstairs. She's been pretty frank about what she wants.
And what is that?
Sex. And more. I made the mistake of confiding in her. I told her I was on the run. She started protecting me. It became an unhealthy relationship. When I started spending time with Lely, she told me to end it. Said there would be shit if I didn't. It was not a good meeting. We stopped talking after that, but...
I don't understand. What exactly in your relationship made you think she is romantically interested in you?
She said she's in love with me. She even asked me to run away with her when I told her I'm a fugitive. She started developing notions about our relationship.
And you led her on?
The lieutenant narrows his eyes.
A little. I was flattered, you know? But then I had to let her off, and it was not easy. I came to regret being friendly with her. We maybe kissed, nothing more.
Sounds like she was fixated on you.
This is just an assumption.
I know what it sounds like. That's why I didn't want to tell you before. But she knew what had happened when I came downstairs.
Yeah, that's the bit that's...
Somehow, she knew Lely was dead. She wasn't surprised at all. When we came up here, she was calm as a stone, too. She cleaned it all up like she had a plan.
Like she already knew what she was going to do.
This is a familiar theory. You had it too, remember? Could it be that Ruby was covering up after herself? The lynching? Yet again, you're coming up with this. The worst thing is, it may be true.
When Ruby said there would be shit happening if you didn't end your relationship with the deceased, was she threatening you?
She came over one night, drunk, said she'd turn my life into a living hell. I've been threatened before, so I can tell when someone knows how to do it. And she's a pro. She must be. To keep the Hardys in line. I tried severing ties with her after that. I thought it had worked, but...
She looks through the window of her room. Okay. And how could she have killed him?
She could have had access to the roof. You've noticed that door there, right? Maybe it leads downstairs.
Yes, that door.
She could have come to the roof through that, then taken the shot right here, where I stand. It was dark outside. I wouldn't have seen her.
Interesting theory. Did she know that door exists? Had you been out there with her?
Yes, of course. She's been up here many times, jacking private stations off the ring antenna. She used to come here to drink on the roof with me, before it got weird.
Okay, that's it for Ruby. We definitely need to find her.
Okay, and what? Arrest the liar now. Don't arrest her. Push her a bit more, but then let her off. That Ruby theory was solid, and she's beautiful.
I'm not sure. Do we keep sort of pressing with this? I mean, we are full cop, aren't we? So yeah, that's all good. But I think we should still take you in, just in case.
Still? After all this, sir, please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know.
Her hand turns into a fist, slowly crushing the cigarette she's still holding.
But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational...
She's gearing up for a last stand. This is it.
So what do you deserve then?
I don't know. To spend my days with smoke, drink, and dance, wallowing in shit. Just like everyone else.
It's not a bad option. What other option do I have?
You have those station calls, right? Where I have to show up at the station or I'll become a fugitive. You can write me one. You don't have to take me in right now. I promise I won't go out anymore at night. I'll be right here. I know you can do that. Just let me come in on my own. In 2 months, or maybe even 1 month. That's all I need.
That's actually not a bad idea.
You do have the form.
I do have the form.
That's it. I'm calling it. Kim is beyond compromise.
Hush, Volition.
Definitely, sire.
What will have changed in 2 months? Or even 1 month?
Everything could change. This city, the extradition rules, the people after me could be in jail. Or maybe Revachol.
She falls silent.
There is desperation there, in that silence. A cornered animal looking for a way out.
Maybe Revachol could be free. I could be tried in a free Revachol. An independent state that doesn't hand its detainees over to the moral intern.
A free Revachol. There is a low, distant rumble on the motor tracks. A great machine shaking the pillars down south. Electricity runs up your spine.
I find that hard to believe, miss.
Wait, what was that feeling?
It's coming.
I do like the sound of that. Another Revachol. Free. Independent.
The world can change. It's changed before.
Her round, light brown eyes shining with tears.
Her political overture has succeeded, we see. This was her last card. There is nothing more she can say. The final decision is yours. You alone stand on the throne of your mind.
I have made my choice.
She looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear, lips parted. Wait. If you arrest her, Kim will have to transport her. You'd be without your partner for the rest of the day.
Oh, great, I can bin Kim off as well.
Shut up. He's making a decision, and it's his to make.
Let's write you a station call. If you miss it, I can't help you anymore.
I won't.
She takes the slip, shaking visibly. Then she collects herself.
This may have been a grave mistake, sire.
It also may not have been.
Maybe, maybe not. Mercy is rarely a complete mistake.
I promise I will be right here all the time, nights too. I'll help you any way I can in this investigation, and I will be at Station 41 in 6 weeks. I promise.
Okay, let's change the subject.
She slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger.
Can't do that while it's snowing. Right, let's return to this later. We've got other things to do. There's a thing happening.
As you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
I was right!
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
Looks like love did him in after all.
She's silent, holding on to her coffee mug. No vapor rises from it. It's cold. It appears this one has not been entirely corrupted. This may help. This may help the others see.
Say nothing. Let her answer.
Yeah. I'd like to think he didn't love me. Or that it was chemically induced and not real.
Why?
Easier that way.
Was it? Real?
I don't know.
She looks down at the yard, then back into her coffee.
Real as anything.
Okay, we'll finish that thought. Okay. Let's have another look at this door.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
I'm still in no position to kick the door in. I'm going to put a point in hand-eye coordination. And we're going to have another crack at this bullet.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag bearing the RCM stamp.
That's still really low, though. I've got all my... Do I have any hand-eye coordination clothing? I don't think I do I? I think I looked through this last time to try and find it, and yeah, I've got nothing. Oh, man. No. And the problem is as well, if I fail this one, that's it, because I can't put any more points in it. Oh well. Let's just try it.
The bullet is still safely sealed away in a plastic bag. You can't remember what...
Not happening. Okay. So let's have another look at the window.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
What happened here?
A vague sense of
Double
disappointment
ones?
fills
Fuck off! No. No, I'm not having that. Fucking sack off with that shit. Oh. Would you look at that? I can
The bullet is still safely
try this
sealed
again
away
as well.
in a plastic rifle.
Oh, would you look at that?
Your bullet looks to be an old 4.46 millimeter from the surplus left over from the turn of the century. Probably an antique or a retrofitted antique.
I think what you mean, Kashi, is yes, bullet for me.
The 4.46 caliber was widely used with the Belmargrave rifle, a Revacholian manufacturer. The BM dominated the battlefields of the Insulindian theatre of the anti-centennial revolution 50 years ago.
I don't care about saves coming. I have no shame. Is anyone still making these rifles?
No, but Zeliger, a major firearm manufacturer, ended up with a surplus after the war. So there are still a lot of these old military rifles floating around, usually broken. The quality was appalling.
Who uses Belmargrave rifles these days?
Antiques enthusiasts, guerrilla fighters in distant countries, a few lucky jamrock bangers. You're looking for a well-preserved antique, most likely.
What are you thinking? Bullet?
I think I know where this came from.
Okay. And?
The shot probably came from a Belmargrave rifle.
An antique. That makes sense. There can't be many breech-loading rifles floating around in Martinez, or anywhere in Ravachol, really.
That's probably a good thing.
I have to hand it to the monarchs. It's quite admirable that they took the advice of criminologists last century and banned the use of breech loaders in peacetime. Some new RCM recruits get impatient with their muzzle loaders once they've trained with military-grade weapons, but they realize it's worth it in the end.
Prohibiting peacetime law enforcement to front-loaded rifles is a policy enforced by the Moralist International in all the nations of the Real Belt.
I think we should have more powerful guns. We're the law.
Imagine if everyone, cops, citizens, had access to firearms that could shoot multiple rounds without pausing to reload. After the first shot, the second, third, and so on come much easier. But back to the investigation.
So it seems we're looking for an antiques enthusiast.
Doesn't seem that likely, but we'll check out all possible leads. Next step, finding the gun itself.
The bullet has nothing more to say. Right, let's try this pissing window again.
This window is pristine on the inside. Unlike the one next to it, the golden light
That's
melts
better.
away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
I am reconstructing the scene. What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling. The woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Inspect the ghostly figures.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Have a look at point A, the roof.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
So I'm what? 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from?
72%, with an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition. A Belma-grave rifle, for example. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside, in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
Could the shot have come from inside the room? Closer point.
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
You would need a map for that. A map of Martinez.
Hey, where do I get a map of Martinez?
The bookstore. They have maps. You're thinking, what if the shot didn't come from the roof, right?
Yes.
Good. We should come back with the map and compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
Let's go get a map. I think I may have just figured out why the fast travel hasn't been working this whole time. Right, where the maps at? Oh god. Was it up here? Is that a map?
Several maps have been attached to a bulletin board hidden inside the alcove. They're held up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner.
Yeah, I think it's because I don't have a map.
The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Map of Martinez. This could work, maybe.
I could steal it. Yeah, buy this.
To be informed of your surroundings.
Yeah, acquire a copy of the city map. But then there's been time... I have fast traveled at least twice. So, like...
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez.
I don't know, weird.
With directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets. Across Rue de Saint-Ghislain and Rue Saint-Sipar. Over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing. Although the map gives no such indication itself.
Right, so now we need to go back to the window. Oh, look! So I wonder why that just randomly worked on, like, 1 or 2 separate occasions then. That's weird. Anyway. Moving on. Ow! I split my lip. Right, quick save. Window.
The same two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman. A ray of backward motion explodes from the man's mouth, through the window to the roof outside, widening into a radius. A prime.
I have the map. Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
More precisely?
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
So let's have a look at point B prime, the boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Okay, so how about B double prime, Land's End?
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
And finally, the islet.
1 kilometer away. An unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere. On an islet in the Bay of Martinez, perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof? In Martinez?
From where, precisely?
Let's say B prime, boardwalk, B double prime, Land's End, B triple prime, the islet.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than from the roof, but still.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Blink. Okay. Right, we have a little bit of side stuff to take care of. I can ring the library now. I forgot about these two. Hang on, we're doing this now.
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Says the young man with something I'm not going to say written on his back.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
His companion wears a simple yet elegant slogan. Fuck the world.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Yes, say more.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage, I have to stop you right there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
Skip it up and that up.
Oh fuck, here we go. Cheers to the race, Biff. I hope you had a wonderful evening. Can someone please give me the abridged version of whatever hell I've gotten myself in for? I'm never excited about anything. I'm dead inside. That's honestly so... Is that like a Google Doc written up then with the terms and conditions or something? Yeah, something in writing perhaps. Hey, I did my punishment the last time the Spiffies came around. Me and Ross were very diligent cuckmasters. I remember it fondly.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
You join us at a good time. We found the two best characters in the whole game.
Was it a good idea on the lieutenant's part to get into this? Don't even answer that. Just leave. You can always come back later, on your own terms.
Kuno's a piece of shit and won't talk to me anymore. Who are you?
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Okay.
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
So what you're saying is, at this particular moment in time, you're no one and nothing.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Oh God.
These skull people are more than an authority. They're deities.
Do I really want to get involved in this? Probably not. We're going to anyway. Who are the skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
Fucking awesome one, you prick.
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
Of course I do. I'm just testing you boys.
The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
His voice rings with excitement.
Besmetine, or the Besmeti, the Immortals, are West River Sholian crime syndicates.
Man, the Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center is the best internalized thought in the fucking game.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Like, 10 XP is a lot. Because it's 100 for each level, and 2 real as well for every encyclopedia passive. Granted, you have to succeed the encyclopedia passive, so if you got shit stats on it, you're not going to get it. But I do, so I'm pretty much passing every single one of them. It's crazy.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
I'm going to say nothing.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around their brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
Ah, I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
So, I mean, I know almost everything that happened with the murder and also the events leading up to it, including the position that the... Anyway, do you know anything about it?
Murder?
A man was hanged in the backyard of the Welling in Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
I should kill you.
Also, he was hanged.
Don't fuck around. I am the law.
He was hanged from a tree.
I should kill you as well.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
Kim, please get in your car and back it over these two.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Agreed.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
Oh, no you don't. No, don't be dragging me into that kind of shit.
Ah, this sounds like epistemology. A field so occupied by thought that it begins to question thought itself.
I know that you don't know shit.
Exactly. How can one know shit? For example, how can one be sure that there truly is a body hanging behind a hostel?
Well, there isn't any more, because we pulled it down. But there was one. Because I saw it.
What if it's art? Or just a mere specter?
No, it's not. A man is dead and we need answers.
So what do you think we know?
Clearly fuck all. Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna
Cindy's
sneeze.
a right proper skull.
I sneezed. The young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
I will do no such thing.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. Odd, there isn't a hint of hate in them. It's like they're pissed and fuck the world out of some kind of moral obligation. The lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the Skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
And what makes you think that the organization would accept you?
Because we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Ah, you'll see for sure once we're in. It's the last thing you'll ever see before the void consumes you.
Huh. The void consumed me a long time ago.
Throw him off his game.
Are you implying I might be in some sort of danger? The young man raises two fingers to his temple and an imaginary hammer hits the cartridge. A threat! Good. I like those.
But I don't. In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
God damn, Kim.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking too. Stay light, man.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
No.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does your jacket have that written on it?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss.
Is your real name Callum?
The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Why is there a Callum in every fucking game this group plays. It's ridiculous. Why is there always someone who enjoys a bit of the yellow?
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
I hate how common a theme piss is in this group. I don't understand why it comes up so often. Also, what did you just fucking say to me?
What I mean by this is, we are all pissed, and that the world is inherently meaningless.
I agree with the latter of those statements.
It seems that the young man has a certain expertise in at least one field, even if it's rather narrow.
I'm gonna get like half a level just from talking to these two cunts. Like, I'm losing brain cells, but I'm gaining XP. So why do you have "fuck the world" written on your jacket?
Like I said before, many men keep searching for
Also, this money just keeps appearing in my pockets.
True love,
It's
which
amazing.
is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it.
I'm wondering if the poetics come with the jacket, or are they derived from something else entirely?
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
That is a terrible metaphor.
You get more fish in a shorter time.
He ignored me.
And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point. Is it a coincidence that here we have two badass jackets and two badass cops?
Hey, Kim.
Yes?
What do you think about their jackets?
Leather jackets adorned with immature writing? The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion. I'm not a fan.
Why are you always so patronizing when cool possibilities cross our path?
What are you implying?
You know what I'm implying. You've known me long enough, you know what I am implying.
No, I don't. What are you implying?
Are you more of a piss or a fuck the world kind of guy?
Neither.
Come on, Kim, it's just a mental exercise. Humor me.
Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
Yeah, that works. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy.
Seems about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
Yeah.
That's an origin story for a dynamic duo right there.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
I'm not going to get the jackets, am I? We may return to this. Talking with you has definitely been something. Right, what I was going to do is call a library. Wait, hang on then. Was it? It's half light I need, isn't it? That's a -1. That's a +2 on the itchy pants. Let's put the itchy pants on. Half light, half light, half light. Okay, okay. We may have a thing here.
That ride is fucking lightning.
Shut up.
Hey, piss. Look who it is. Shrunken cophead material.
Just call it a 50-50. This is perhaps the most important check of the entire game.
No. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Hell yeah, I did. Boys, with those jackets, you're going to be the Skull Kings in no time.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term. Probably in the lower end.
Not even prospects and already aspiring to be kings.
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
I like that Kim gets involved in this one.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive flattery.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yes, we want to be a cool killer skulls too, like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
You got it. No need for cruelty.
You offer us your jackets like that? It'd be impolite to refuse.
Oh, man. Okay, I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
Fuck.
And that's a level up as well.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
There you Kim, you can have the piss one.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you.
Why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell. Go undercover. Hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jackets will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
Cold-hearted cop.
Still, good to know we have a pair, in case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
You don't know that!
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with piss written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to urine. And fuck the world, all on its own, is, frankly, generic.
Damn you, conceptualization. You raise a good point.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
The dark-haired young man just stands there defeated. The wind blows.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Cool, so I get both of them. Half-light and drama. Cool. I do not remember which trousers I was wearing. Oh, it was my electrochemistry ones. Wasn't it? I think. Right, back to the car, because I was going to bring a library.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Climber to Jamrock Public Library.
I'm afraid they're closed. It says here that the library is open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Bollocks! Right.
I should try again.
Shut up, Kim. Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Yes. It took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details.
That works.
You ready?
The lieutenant leans in to listen.
I was born ready, baby.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's Steinair. Exact date of birth unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09.
Neonatal care unit?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
Oh?
This is what the ICT knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Wait, he was found in a leaf compactor?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes.
Yes, I know
It's
what...
the details the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Alright, Kim, fucking ask her, sir. Any information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
Okay, so all we have to connect him to Cranwell is the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
She sounds pleased.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
Well, we have his name and service record now.
A name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
This means something to him. To know that name. Like naming a case. It's important. Sometimes police work is about human dignity. About giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
We are done with this for now.
57th, over and out.
In the cabin, you see...
Right, I need to check what... Physical instrument. Oh, God. I don't think I'm going to be able to open that up even if I fail, put a point in, try again. I'm still going to fail, I think. What clothing do I have with physical instrument? I'm sure I have something. I definitely remember seeing something. Maybe I just made it up. The man from Yamdal. I think that might be it, actually. Pain threshold. That's -2. That's no use. Ew, okay.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
It's actually outrageous, the check needed for this.
Ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shutters tightly as before, and it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to defrost or bulk up and get stronger.
I could do that. I bulked up.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it ice squeaks beneath your Kavalzun multi-tool, but your fingers slip away from the tool. The lid shut as tightly as before.
I don't think we're going to get the church thing done on this playthrough.
And it's already unplugged. There's not much else to do other than wait for it to do.
Oh well. Right, so you check the 3 locations. Find Classy's boy. And then go back to Titus and get Ruby's location. Let's what time is it? It is 9 o'clock. Let's go and find Classy's boy. And then call it there. Because I think I remember where it is. Could this be the boy Classy told you about? Could it be?
A metal and plastic contraption bobs up and down amidst the trembling reeds. At first, it just looks like trash. But if you look closer...
That, over there, must be the boy Classy told us about. The one she hid her passport in. We should take a look.
Ooh, hidden things. Secrets. Lies.
Ooh! Pick up the boy.
You lift the boy out of the water without much effort. It's not tied to anything. The cords dangling from the bottom appear to have been cut.
First things first, sniff the boy.
It smells like you would expect it to smell. A concentrated version of the coast. Salt, industrial slop and decay.
Examine the plastic ball.
The number 11 has been written on the yellow plastic. It hasn't been in the water for very long, but it's already discolored and slimy with silt. A latch holds it close, but only just barely. The brittle metal of the latch has cracked.
Simple construction. Very unsafe.
And shake it.
There's something in there, splashing around.
Good. Open it up.
A shot glass's worth of seawater pours out. Some algae, and nothing else.
Well, damn.
No documents. Who do you think took them?
I have no idea.
This is a disaster. Everything's ruined.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. This is only a small loose end, but I do wish we knew who took the documents.
Must have been Classy's enemies, which means she's in danger.
Could be. We should keep an eye out. Nothing more for us to do here. Let's go.
You could ask the miss what she thinks later if you have the time, though you doubt she'll tell you much at this point.
Well, that's that. Let's we could have a look at some of the possible shooting locations while we're here as well. Oh god, what's happening now?
Winter, slow to let go of Rivershore. Flecks some more wet snow from above.
Look around.
The snow falls lazily, making the beach sand paler still, mixing with the rust-colored sewage runoff. And to think, it seemed as though it were already spring.
How does it feel?
The melting snow seeps through your thin clothes. Grandmothers don't let their grandchildren out dressed so lightly in this weather. At least your hair is protected from getting wet and sticking together. You look around.
What's in the west?
More winding coastlines
Oh, God,
lined with abandoned buildings.
This thought it's gonna take
Crumbling
ages.
piers, salt water lapping at their dark piles. Grey and red forgotten city blocks. What remains of the pre-revolutionary effort to gentrify the coast.
And beyond that?
The waters turn black. Coal City in the shadow of San Martin. A boom town. Back when coal extracted from countless shafts near the city was needed to power Revachol. No more. The coal was supplanted by petroleum from the ocean floor and hydropower from the Esperance. Everything crumbled. These days, only the weakest remain in Coal City. Their hopes of getting rich linger in the defunct shafts under their feet.
What is that?
Below the old mines, L'Océan Municipal, Revachol's underground cemetery. Le Petit Rat braved the underground passageways, trying to get to Le Royaume.
Le Royaume.
Where the Philippian kings were interred, with their doctors and their admirals. Mausoleums, burial chambers, leaf gold still remains on the double door of the morning.
Le Petit Rats.
Children under 14, they go underground looking for artifacts to sell to foreign museums, and for fabled relics. Their parents let them. They go deeper.
Deeper?
After rubies, melchiorite, lapis lazuli, plundered from Safle and Seol during the time of the suzerain, in the burial chambers of the kings, Grand Old Philip, Guillaume II, and even in the mausoleum of Philip the Opulent. 2 kilometers underground, in a winding shaft along whose walls mirrors have been placed, so that daylight may eternally fall upon the richest of all the kings.
There's some deep lore all of a sudden.
The mausoleum contains untold quantities of gold, and that special, purest of the pure magenta cocaine, favored by Revacholian royalty.
Ooh.
Did someone say untold quantities of cocaine? Drop everything immediately and go looking for this hoard. How can it be pure if it's magenta?
How can it be pure if it's magenta?
Snow falls, and there is no answer. Some things are not for mortals to know.
Oh. The fabled forbidden cocaine. Wipe the snow from my shoulder.
Few Petit Rats return from the shafts. Even fewer find what they're looking for. A small child steps out of the black tunnel with silver trinkets in her pockets. All around her, white snow on the extinguished coke furnaces and on the weather-worn shacks where fathers beat their sons after drinking. The snow melts on your fingers, turning to water.
Jesus. So that was what was in the west. What's in the east?
The canal you crossed to get here and beyond it. Martinez proper, the district, the police forgot police.
It is a bit.
There is laughter, lights, attempts at entrepreneurial activity, cynicism. Someone is scraping snow off their windshield at the roundabout, in the midst of which a statue of Philip III serves as a destination for grade school field trips and a fine perch for winter birds.
That's all?
Like all monuments, it's also a warning. 6-story ruins on the south side of the roundabout cast a long shadow over the profligate king.
And further?
A fenced-off yard. There's a truck belonging to a logistics company parked next to the gate. Bright light from a building behind the fence reflects off its hood. Clean white light coming from the windows of a clean cube-shaped office building hidden amidst ruins. A secret.
I've got my fingers crossed that when I select the what's above option, I just get the sky, and then I can move on. What's in the north?
The abandoned church, one of 2 remaining stave churches, which were collectively called Les Sept Sœurs. The other 6 sisters were destroyed during the Revolution.
And further north?
A serpentine strip of land weaving its way into the Martinez Inlet. Unfortunates on the run from the law, from themselves, sometimes hide out on nearby islets. Little dots in the ocean that are occasionally submerged when the tide is high and the weather foul.
And on the islets?
The remains of a camp on a jagged piece of rock. A tent, old dishes and cutlery, long since abandoned. A hermit crab scuttles among the debris, looking for a new shell. Further out, the lights burn bright on Resurrection. Way beyond Martinez, a popular spa destination for ample-bodied Ozon kids with equally ample pockets.
And on the other side of the inlet?
Then there's Ozon, but the snow falls too thick. You cannot see that far.
It's not even snowing anymore. Before that, before the curtains are drawn?
The Bay of Revachol. Vastness, great depth. Over 1,200 meters at its deepest. Water air brinier than here. It is crisscrossed by huge cargo ships bearing company logos. Wild pines. Zam. Morian.
I vaguely remember having one of these, like, hefty locational inner monologue things when it rained.
And at the farthest reaches of the Bay of Revachol, the shadow of the Coalition warship, Archer, on perpetual patrol duty, ready to unleash artillery fire if you were to rise up against the market. You shudder.
So what's in the south?
The raised motorway, 881, separating Martinez from Jamrock. Vehicles whoosh past one another day and night, while those who reside in the labyrinthine alleyways beneath the motorway attempt to carry on with their lives in the snow and the slush. And south of the 881 is the Pox.
The Pox?
Was once a park, a place for reflection and recuperation for the patients of the old military hospital. In the 20s, it was used as a quarantine center during a measles outbreak that killed many children. Most everyone has avoided the hospital and surrounding park ever since.
Jesus.
The Pox is completely wild now. Evergreen thickets covered in snow and industrial dust. Feral dogs and even wolves roaming in packs. The police try to keep the deepest corners cordoned off.
But still.
Heavy drug users do slip through and hole up in the old military hospital, hoping to find something to get high on among the hastily abandoned supplies, or just to overdose in peace.
That's dark. And further south?
A line of motor garages with armored carapaces hunched in the cold. A mechanic is hard at work, patching up bullet holes in the side of a Capri 40. These are the garages of Precinct 41.
Hey!
Snow settles on the roof of the repurposed silk mill. It serves as your station. Shivering RCM personnel hurry in and out of the main entrance. Around you, the snow continues to fall. To the west, the ocean swells.
Look around.
A chill comes over you, crawling down your back. The sand under your feet is wet. Somewhere in the south, tarpaulin flap in the wind.
Alright, here we go. What's above?
More Coalition aerostatics. Occasionally, lights flash as they maneuver through the falling snow. One large airship carries crates in its belly.
Alright, what's below me? Don't just say the ground.
Layer upon layer of sand, poisoned with industrial runoff. The storm drainage, hidden bunkers. Rats scuttle.
Telling me a secret of the sands, Wind.
Someone stuffed a big old polar anorak into a concrete pipe under the boardwalk. It would keep you warm. You would probably never happen across it. But who knows?
Okay, cool. Stomp my feet for warmth, brushing off the snow that is no longer here, because I've been stood here internalizing thoughts for the past 20 minutes.
We should keep moving. Who knows when the snow will let up.
It's not even snowing anymore! Right, so let's go to the boardwalk. Nope. Was it here?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package.
No, not that. Not here? I thought it was here. Oh well, Land's End's up here, so we'll check there instead.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus, a bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there, in the whirling in rags.
Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower. Took the chute there?
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
Look over the water to the whirling in rags.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the wave-crossed bay, through heavy, dark grey curtains of rain, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass. Her limbs long and slender, smoking, drinking, being happy and elated, without you, because you're here, freezing in the wind, aren't you, doing your detective work.
Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator.
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps, but anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fire this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out Beatable Prime, was it?
Yeah. So yeah, that leaves the boardwalk and the island. Stupid fucking ice cream maker. That is quite the difference in tone between those two adverts. What the fuck? I'm so confused. I thought that bit was the boardwalk. So this bit up here then.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years.
Try to see inside.
Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing staircase. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
Lieutenant, can you make out what's inside?
No. I won't even try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes, because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
No.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer. Maybe some other small talk.
Can you still shoot, though?
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Ah, great. I might have to look up where to actually go to trigger that then, because I thought it was there. It's obviously not. Anyway, I think we'll call it there. And we will continue unraveling the threads. We're getting close to the end at this point, I think. But yeah, probably not too much longer on this now.